Wo wenn man nicht sprechen kann, darüber muss man schweigen. Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent.
Meet again. Don't know where. Some sunny day.
Yeah, I'll be there. I need to finish making this film, alright? Okay, bye.
It's hard to differentiate between actually feeling something or feeling it because it's what you tell yourself to feel. The things I do make me incapable of doing my job because they take the instructions too literally. But at the same time, I am terrified that a disclosure would kill my career, kill who I am as a person. There are times when I am far too stressed out that it begins to become a sickness. I lose sleep. I wake up even more ill and disoriented. I am more sensitive and more prone to sensory input. The stress is always there to find me. But the real problem always comes to the fact that people begin to think that I'm crazy because of it. It is one of the reasons why I usually do my work solo, never working in groups. Because in the end, I am a very introverted person. I like being alone. And yet, terrifyingly enough, I don't want to die alone. Nor do I want people to judge me and then leave me alone. My ideas of black and white and very pudgy emotional aspect sometimes makes me look like a sociopath. And honestly enough, I can't really tell the difference either. I do want to talk about my condition. My condition, Asperger syndrome. The kind that people take for granted more than anything else. Well, maybe not everything else, but still. It feels as though the world around me is always so different. Like I was born on a different planet. And this world that I now live in feels so much black and white. It feels so out of touch. Just a tad bit different than what I would ever want it to be. I would say I have friends here at Wright State, but the thing is, I don't feel like I do. I try, but it's all based really on emotion and social action. I don't seem to get that at times. The things I act and do seem to not correspond with everyone else. And the emotions I portray sometimes are like putting on a mask. I show off the emotion, but it's never truly within my own mindset. And sometimes I pick the wrong mask. And people are confused of how I would laugh at a depressing situation. It's why I always saw myself becoming at least it's why I always saw myself as someone who would take on the initiative in filmmaking or film theory and criticism. Because above all else, I want people to understand my way of thinking. It'll never be that easy. We all picture things in our heads in order to interpret meaning into the language we create. The words I say may not correspond with what you believe they mean in your own head. And neither would yours be with mine.